What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS Man. Welcome back to another. Welcome back to another. Welcome back to another one of these. So we're gonna go on ahead and go over the games coming up this weekend, and we're gonna give you guys our thoughts and opinions and picks. So I pick wrong this season at all. It's yo soy un monstruo. I'm a beast when it comes to picking these games. Like, I haven't been wrong once at all this season. It's incredible. Guinness Book of Records. So to start off this Thursday, December 1st, which is tonight, we have the Cowboys going up against the Vikings. The Cowboys have looked absolutely sensational this year. Every single time, I think they're going to have themselves a very tough game. They just walk right through it looking smoothly. Offense is looking good. Defense is looking good. Prescott is looking very mature. He is looking seasoned. He is looking like a veteran out there. And you got to go on ahead and respect the situation that's going on over there where Romo is healthy, but he's going on ahead and had a press conference and just basically said, I got Dak's back. I know that I want to be out there. Believe me when I say it's tough. I want to be out there, but I understand that, it's better for the team, everything that's going on, and you definitely want to go on ahead and give respect to Romo because he could have easily just caused the scene. I'm healthy. I want to be out there. I'm making so much money a year. You don't pay me to sit here and be a backup. I don't care how good he's doing. I'm the quarterback of this team. And as good as he did, that's great. But I'm ready to roll. Let's go on ahead and let's finish this season. But he understands the situation, and again, very difficult to do. But you got to respect it. So right here, we are going to as good as the Vikings have looked at the very beginning of the season, they just had a complete meltdown since then. So we're going to go with the Vikings taking the L on this one and the Cowboys winning. Then we have Sunday, we have the Chiefs going up against the Falcons. And the Chiefs are 8-3. The Falcons are 7-4. We're going to roll with the Falcons on this one. I just think the Falcons have a better offense. I think they're going to be able to outscore. The Chiefs have a good defense, but I just feel like the Falcons are just going to be able to put up more points than the Chiefs are going to be able to hold them to. And I can see like a 27-21 type game, and I can see the Falcons winning that one. The Lions at the Saints. The Lions have been playing very well, and I'm not going to lie to you, considering they always lose their megastar super early due to retirement, i.e. Barry Sanders, i.e. Calvin Johnson. Did not see them being above 500 without Calvin Johnson, because Calvin is such a freaking monster. And you're losing potentially the best receiver, in the NFL. And he's just gone. He's out. Pace, and there's no replacement. There's no trade. There's nothing. He just bounced. And doing pretty well this season. At 7-4, the Saints at 5-6. We are going to go with the upset and go with the Saints. We're going to choose the Saints on this one and think that they are going to win by, I'm calling more than 8. I'm calling it. Why? Because I'm a beast and I don't get games wrong. The Rams at the Patriots. The Patriots are 9-2. Anytime Tom Brady is your quarterback, you have a very good chance of winning the game. The Patriots are just very, very, very difficult to beat and are going to coast their way to a division title and into the playoffs, and we'll see how far they're able to go, but definitely not a team you want to face, man, because you just never know how many points Tom Brady is going to go out there and give you. He's just tough to stop, and the Rams are just 4-7, not having themselves the best year. We're going to go with the Patriots winning via manslaughter. The Broncos at the Jaguars. Now, the Broncos, I did not see a 7-4. Definitely thought they would be a little better. An 8-3, 9-2 type team. At least I thought so. Considering even though they lost Peyton Manning, it's not like they were replacing Peyton Manning that was in Indianapolis putting up 50 some odd touchdowns a year. Peyton Manning had a terrible year last year, and you take a look, and he was like, okay, well, He did terrible last year. They were able to make it to the Super Bowl. They were able to win the Super Bowl without much help of their quarterback. Their defense was just so monstrous. And even though they're going to be looking at inexperienced QB play, no matter which direction they went, still, all the quarterback has to do is just okay-ish, considering Peyton Manning wasn't even okay-ish last year, and they were able to win. But, you know, I see them winning this game, going at 8-4, definitely not bad. And again, that's a team in a playoff situation that I could see being very scary as well, because that defense is nasty. Very, very, very good. I see them Goomba stomping the 2-9 Jaguars. We have the Texans at the Packers. Two teams with records, like if you would have told me at the beginning of the year, at this point in time, the Texans were 6-5, I would have said you're crazy. And the Packers 5-6, I would have said you're crazy. But unfortunately, that's reality. And the Texans without J.J. Watt, the Packers just, I don't know, just can't seem to find their mojo, and just not having a Packers-like year. But we're going to go with the Packers on this one. We think they're going to tie up their record at 6-6, and they overcome the Texans. The Bengals at the Eagles. The Eagles started off really, really, really well. Wentz was, you know, out here breaking records for passing attempts without interceptions and just looking smooth. And then again, it just just goes downhill. The Bengals at 3-7. You know, just definitely not a team that you would have thought would have been at the bottom of the barrel in the NFL. But we're going to go with the Eagles with this one. The Dolphins and the Ravens. Now, the Ravens are at the top of their division. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're tied with the Steelers. Let me take a look at the Steelers. No, the Steelers have a... Do they have a bye this weekend? They do not, but how come I don't see the Steelers? Okay, yeah. The Steelers are 6-5. The Ravens beat them, so they hold the tiebreaker. The byes this week are the Browns and the Titans, and I have the bye week over the Browns by 3. So we have the Ravens at the Dolphins. Very, very big game for both of them, considering, you know, they're fighting for the division lead. And I say both of them, I mean the Steelers and the Ravens. The Steelers going up against the Giants, and the Dolphins going up against the Ravens. And both of them have tough matchups. Dolphins are 7-4, and the Giants are 8-3. But I feel like Ravens have the easier of the matchup, and very, 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 very big, much-needed game. So we are going to go on ahead and go with the Ravens on this one, you know, considering the impact this game is going to have. You know, Steelers got themselves a very good opponent. This is a good opportunity for them to really jump out ahead, over a game on the Steelers, and I think they're going to take advantage of that and come away with the victory this Sunday. Then we have the toilet bowl between the Bears and the Niners. And I'll be honest, again, I'm hoping we lose. You know, we're 1-10 at this point. A victory does not help us out whatsoever. It would be nice to win, but, you know, let's be realistic. A victory just does not help us out. The closer we get to the number 1 draft pick, the better we are. You know, we get back Navarro Bowman, hopefully very healthy next year. You know, we get ourselves a collegiate stud. Hopefully we pick somebody. I don't watch college. I don't even know who's available. But whoever it is we take, hopefully we get somebody who has franchise player type ability, and he's able to go on ahead and have an immediate impact on our team. And really, 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 really hoping that we get ourselves just an amazing top pick. And we need to lose. We need to lose. Again, winning just does not help us out. I'd much rather just lose and get a number 1, number 2 pick than win 2 more games and end up with a number 5 pick. It just doesn't help us out. What the hell is the point? And now, obviously, there's nothing I can do about that. They're going to try to win each and every single game every Sunday. But I'm hoping we lose. I'm hoping we lose. We need dramatic help, and we need an impact player. And I'm just hoping we can lose and get close to a top 3 pick. And so I'm definitely rooting for the Bears on this one. So we got the Bears overcoming the Niners. We have the Bills at the Raiders, and who would have thunk the Raiders were going to come out and look this great at 9-2? Not only be 9-2, but look great at 9-2. The Bills at 6-5, and we're going with another upset. I like the Bills. I like Shady McCoy. I like what they're doing out there in Buffalo. I think they're going to come away, sneak a victory out, and head out I'm leaving Oakland 7-5. So be on the lookout for that. The Bills upsetting the Raiders. You heard it here first. Giants and the Steelers. I like the Giants in this one. At the very beginning of the year, I was choosing Giants like every week because I'm just infatuated with their defense. They have a really, really, really good defense. On top of what they are capable of putting together on offense with OBJ and everything he can contribute, just like what they got going on over there. And I think it'll be a tough game for the Steelers, and I think the Giants come out on top. The Redskins at the Cardinals. Again, the whole NFC West is, besides the Seahawks, have just been terrible. Like, you're looking at the Rams with 4 wins, the Cardinals with 4 wins, we're with 1 win. Like, our division is terrible, man, and which is just something I did not see. I thought we had one of the better divisions in football, and not looking like it this year. But we got the Redskins over the Cardinals. I hope every team in the NFC West loses every single game except my Niners. So it's tough for me to pick an NFC West team to win. I hate all of them. I hate every team in the NFL. I don't know how somebody can, like, okay, like, what other teams do you like? But no, like, I just like my Niners. I don't like another team in the NFL. I can't get myself to, I hate every team. Every team in the NFL. Like, I'm a Niners fan and Niners fan only. I don't like another team. I may like some other players. Like, I love J.J. Watt. I'm a big J.J. Watt fan. I like Adrian Peterson. I like other players, but I don't like teams. Like, no, I hope every team loses. I hope, like, literally we win, and then every other team goes into, like, a draw. I don't want nobody to win. But we got the Redskins over the Cardinals. The Buccaneers at the Chargers, and the Buccaneers coming away with a big win last week over the Seahawks. How many people would have seen that game coming and seen the Seahawks being defeated by the Buccaneers? I believe that was last week. Again, if I'm wrong, Mulligan. You guys know life has been hectic for me. I have my official date of my wedding, and that's August 20th. And there's so many things going on right now, invitations and names, it's crazy. If I'm wrong, Mulligan, but I believe the little bit of football that I did try to look up Sunday was the Seahawks losing. But we're going to go with the Chargers on this one, and we think that the Chargers are going to have themselves a nice victory of 10-plus points. Panthers and Seahawks, another team that I would have not have seen doing this poorly. I'm talking about the Panthers. The Seahawks, we knew what they were. We knew they were a top team, so it's not, it's expected for them to be, 7-3ish. They, have one of the better teams in the NFL. Just an absolute amazing defense. A top tier quarterback. Just a very, very, very good, solid team all around, and that was expected. But the Panthers, coming off of the Super Bowl, was almost undefeated throughout the entire season last year. Did not see them at 4-7. We have the Seahawks, which pains my heart to pick an NFC West team, but we got the Seahawks beating the Panthers. Then we have ourselves the Monday night game. We have the Jets at the Colts. The Colts at 5-6, the Jets at 3-6, and these are two teams I personally would have thought would have been better than 500. I wouldn't have seen either one of these teams being under 500. More so the Jets at 3-6. Like, them being 66% down under is, I would not have seen it. At the beginning of the year, taking a look at, their defense and everything they have, I would have seen them at least 500. For them to be 3-6 is, But we're going to go with the Colts on this one to win Monday night. So to wrap up all of the games, we have the bye week over the Browns, the Cowboys over the Vikings, the Falcons over the Chiefs, Saints over the Lions, the Patriots over the Rams, Broncos over the Jaguars, Packers over the Texans, Eagles over the Bengals, Ravens over the Dolphins, Bears over the 49ers, Bills over the Raiders, the Giants over the Steelers, Redskins over the Cardinals, the Chargers over the Buccaneers, the Seahawks over the Panthers, and the did I even pick between the Jets and the Colts? I don't even remember. See, this is what this damn planning of this wedding has me going. I don't know if I didn't pick I don't know. We'll go with the Colts. Yeah, those are my picks. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Your picks. See your boy GS. See you guys next time. Peace.